The Hindenburg was a marvel of engineering, a true testament to the ingenuity and ambition of its creators. This colossal airship was designed to be the epitome of luxury and technological advancement, capturing the imagination of people around the world. It was an airship like no other, a floating palace in the sky that promised a new era of air travel. Imagine a flying behemoth, longer than 3 Boeing 747s placed end to end. This immense size allowed it to carry passengers in unprecedented comfort and style. That was the sheer scale of the Hindenburg, dwarfing anything in the sky at the time. It was not just a mode of transportation, it was a statement of human capability. It was a symbol of human ingenuity, a testament to our ambition to conquer the skies. The Hindenburg represented the pinnacle of airship design and engineering. The airship was not just about size, it was about luxury too. Inside it offered an experience that was unparalleled in the world of aviation. Inside, passengers enjoyed amenities unheard of in air travel at the time. The Hindenburg was designed to provide the utmost comfort and luxury to its passengers. A dining room, a lounge, and even private cabins were part of the experience. The airship was like a floating hotel, offering all the comforts of a luxury liner. Even a baby grand piano graced its interior, adding a touch of elegance and sophistication to the journey. The Hindenburg was a luxurious hotel in the sky, offering an experience that was both unique and opulent. It offered travelers a unique and opulent way to journey across the Atlantic. Passengers could relax in comfort and style, enjoying fine dining and breathtaking views. Passengers could relax in comfort and style, enjoying fine dining and breathtaking views. The airship's interior was a testament to the elegance of the era. The airship's interior was a testament to the elegance of the era. Every detail was meticulously crafted to provide an unparalleled experience. The Hindenburg quickly captured the imagination of the world. It was a symbol of progress and technological advancement, representing the future of air travel. It became a symbol of progress and technological advancement. The media coverage was extensive, and people were fascinated by this giant of the skies. People marveled at its size, speed, and elegance. The Hindenburg was more than just an airship, it was a symbol of human ambition and innovation. The airship was a potent symbol of human ambition and innovation. It represented the dreams and aspirations of an era, a time when the sky was no longer the limit. The Hindenburg was designed for transatlantic travel, a marvel of engineering and ambition in the early 20th century. Its primary route was between Germany and the United States, connecting the old world with the new in a matter of days. It ferried passengers and mail across the ocean in relative comfort and speed, offering an experience that was both luxurious and efficient. This was a stark contrast to the lengthy sea voyages of the time, which could take weeks and were often fraught with discomfort and unpredictability. The airship's flights were a spectacle, drawing crowds wherever it went. People would gather to watch it take off and land, marveling at its size and grace. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and the promise of a new era in travel. The Hindenburg was a celebrity of the skies, its every move followed by an eager public. Newspapers and radio broadcasts kept people informed of its journeys. Its arrivals and departures were major events, often covered by the media, and attended by large crowds. The journey wasn't without its risks. Maintaining and operating such a massive airship required meticulous attention to detail and constant vigilance. Airships like the Hindenburg were filled with flammable hydrogen, a necessary but dangerous choice given the technology of the time. This made them susceptible to fire, a risk that was tragically realized on that fateful day in May 1937, when the Hindenburg met its fiery end, forever changing the course of airship travel. May 6, 1937, dawned like any other day. The Hindenburg was scheduled to land in Lakehurst, New Jersey. It had completed a transatlantic journey from Frankfurt, Germany. Excitement filled the air as the massive airship approached its destination. However, the weather was less than ideal. Strong winds and the threat of thunderstorms loomed over Lakehurst. This made landing a tricky proposition. The crew prepared for the challenging conditions, hoping for a break in the weather. Despite the adverse weather, the Hindenburg began its descent. The airship circled the landing field, waiting for the storm to subside. The tension was palpable among the passengers and crew. Little did they know tragedy was about to strike. At 7:25 p.m., disaster struck. The Hindenburg, a marvel of aviation, was on its final approach to the Naval Air Station in Lakehurst, New Jersey. A fire erupted near the tail of the airship. It was a small flicker at first, almost unnoticeable against the backdrop of the evening sky. But within moments the flames spread rapidly, engulfing the Hindenburg in a matter of seconds. The fire moved with a terrifying speed, consuming the airship's fabric and structure. The once majestic airship became an inferno in the sky. Its silver skin turned to a blazing orange, lighting up the night as it descended. The hydrogen inside the airship ignited, fueling the flames. The explosion was so intense that it could be seen from miles away, a beacon of tragedy. The Hindenburg, once a symbol of human ingenuity, was now a burning wreck plummeting to the ground. Its descent was swift, leaving little time for those on board to react. Chaos and screams filled the air as the unthinkable unfolded. Onlookers watched in horror, their faces etched with disbelief and fear. Within 34 seconds, the once mighty airship was reduced to a smoldering heap. The aftermath was a scene of utter devastation, with charred remains scattered across the field. The disaster claimed the lives of 36 souls, 13 passengers, 22 crew members, and 1 ground crew member. Each life lost was a story cut tragically short. The rescue efforts were immediate, but the flames were too fierce. Brave men and women risked their lives to save others, pulling survivors from the wreckage. The world watched in horror as the symbol of progress met a fiery end. News of the disaster spread quickly, and the Hindenburg's tragic fate was etched into history. Section 5. Tales of Survival, Joseph Spa's story. Amidst the tragedy there were stories of survival. One such story is that of Joseph Spa, a German acrobat and performer. He was traveling on the Hindenburg with his family. Spa's quick thinking and athleticism saved his life. He jumped out of a window as the airship neared the ground. He escaped with a broken ankle, but his parents and sister perished in the fire. Spa's account of the disaster provided valuable insights into the final moments of the Hindenburg. His story, like those of other survivors, painted a harrowing picture of the chaos and terror. Section 6. Whispers of Sabotage. The Hindenburg disaster sent shockwaves around the world. The shocking images of the burning airship were seared into the public consciousness. People grappled with the magnitude of the tragedy. In the aftermath, theories abounded, attempting to explain the cause of the fire. Some whispered of sabotage, blaming anti-Nazi groups or even disgruntled employees. The disaster occurred during a politically charged time, fueling such suspicions. However, investigations into the disaster could not find conclusive evidence of sabotage. The lack of any credible claims of responsibility further cast doubt on the sabotage theory. Section 7. Unraveling the Enigma, the Science of the Disaster. While sabotage theories persisted, investigators focused on scientific explanations for the disaster. The Hindenburg's use of flammable hydrogen was immediately identified as a key factor. The most widely accepted theory is that static electricity ignited leaking hydrogen. The airship's outer skin, coated with flammable material, further fueled the fire. The rapid spread of the flames gave passengers and crew little time to react. Other theories include mechanical failure and lightning strikes. However, the static electricity theory, supported by eyewitness accounts and scientific analysis, remains the most plausible explanation. Section 8. The Legacy of the Hindenburg. The Hindenburg disaster had a profound impact on aviation. It marked the end of the airship era. Public confidence in airships as a safe and viable mode of transportation was shattered. The disaster prompted significant changes in aviation safety and technology. New regulations were implemented and research into fire-retardant materials intensified. The tragedy served as a stark reminder of the importance of safety in air travel. The legacy of the Hindenburg extends beyond aviation. It serves as a cautionary tale about the hubris of technological advancement. It reminds us that even the most ambitious of human creations can be vulnerable to unforeseen circumstances. Section 9. Conclusion, a turning point in aviation. The Hindenburg disaster was a pivotal moment in aviation history. It brought an abrupt end to the airship era and ushered in a new focus on safety and technological innovation. The tragedy continues to fascinate and horrify, reminding us of the fragility of human endeavor. The Hindenburg, once a symbol of progress, became a symbol of tragedy. However, from the ashes of disaster emerged a renewed commitment to safer skies. The lessons learned from the Hindenburg continue to shape the world of aviation today.